Good evening, all y'all online, and good evening, you here with me. Welcome to the weekly Wednesday meditation live stream. Those of you who are familiar with me, you hang out with me, you're familiar with what I teach here, you are aware that books are very, very, very special to me. And I admit that unless it's fiction, I seldom read them cover to cover. I just kind of pick up a book and I open to wherever and I read whatever's on the page. And invariably, doesn't matter when or with what, whatever I open to will speak directly to whatever I've got going on in my life. So on my way over here today, I was thinking about how very, very frightened and worried people around me have been lately. Not only about all the stuff that's happening in the world, but also like all the little things that happen in their lives just seemed so much bigger. And it seemed to me like everyone is kind of perpetually trying to either replay what's already happened and over and over and over, or they're trying to figure out something that's going to happen in the future. And none of us has any way of knowing what will actually happen. So it's these cycling thoughts of futility, right? And I'm like, how can I speak to that in the meditation? Because, meditation is the time to become quiet and still and to shift great big things and open to new awareness. And so I'm kind of mulling it over, and I found myself stopped on Myrtle at that train track where all the freight trains go through. And this train, I couldn't see on either end. So I had this book sitting on my passenger seat. It is Going Home, Jesus and Buddha as Brothers by Thich Nhat Hanh. And so I'm sitting there, so I reached over and I picked up the book and I opened it to a random page, and that was page 84. And this is what it said. Mindfulness has been described as the heart of Buddhist meditation. Mindfulness is to be there, alive in the present moment, body and mind united. It is the capacity of being there in order to live deeply every moment of your daily life. You are mindful when you walk, when you drink your tea, while sitting with your friends, your brother, and your teacher. You notice that the moments when you are with him or with her are precious moments. You are aware that drinking tea with the Sangha is a wonderful thing. All these things are manifestations of the presence of mindfulness. Mindfulness is to become completely alive and live deeply each moment of your daily life. Mindfulness helps you to touch the wonders of life for self-nourishment and healing. It also helps you to embrace and transform your afflictions into joy and freedom. According to the teaching of the Buddha, life is available only in the present moment. If you are distracted, if your mind is not there with your body, then you miss your appointment with life. And it sounds like everybody feels like they're missing their appointment with life. Like everybody's just playing catch up all the time and not ever quite knowing what they're trying to catch up to. So that's kind of the place I want to come from. I'd like us to use this meditation as a way to really engage within this mindful practice of being present. And I've always said, and I know a couple of other teachers who've said that judgment is the root of almost all of the suffering that we experience as humans. When you're completely present in the moment as it's happening, though, judgment cannot exist. Okay, you can only judge what has already happened or what you expect to happen. But as it's happening, it is only experience. That's all it can be. My hope tonight, and the intention that I brought into this, is to bring us into a permanent state of experience, of nowness, so that all of our lives can return to bliss as it was meant to be. So, you will please settle into a comfortable position and then become still and open to hearing deeply. Now I ask that you simply recognize that you are here. That is all that's happening. Not a moment ago, not a moment from now, just this. You have arrived at the only place where life actually resides. In the teachings of the masters, we often look for God or peace or freedom in a somewhere else. But existence is not a travel itinerary. It is a dwelling place. Right now, simply notice the sensation of breathing. Don't try to change it. Just observe the rhythm of life breathing you. There is an intelligence here, a vast, silent, and ancient intelligence that knows how to beat your heart and expand your lungs without you ever needing to lift a finger of effort. Allow yourself to be breathed. Drop the weight of self-importance. You are not the doer. You are the space in which the doing happens. Allow yourself to breathe. Now let the awareness settle deeper beneath the surface of thought. Thoughts are simply ripples on the surface of an infinite ocean. You are the ocean, not the ripples. Feel the relaxation moving through your body. Let your forehead soften. Let your jaw release. Feel your shoulders descend with ease. You're not trying to relax. You're realizing that there is nothing to hold on to. You are a vast field of consciousness. In this field, there is only the present. There is only the radiant, unbroken, and eternal presence of love. It is not an emotion that comes and goes. It is the fabric of what you are. Any state that feels like constriction That is simply a moment where you have forgotten your own vastness. Just breathe and return to the center of your being. Now I'd like you to consider this question with me. What is judgment? What is judgment? Now please prepare to hear what I'm about to say with your heart wide open. Judgment is a barrier we build between ourselves and the truth. When we judge, we are saying, I know better than the universe. We're trying to control the uncontrollable. We're trying to pin the butterfly to the page. But life is fluid. Life is an endless stream of pure potentiality. To judge is to freeze the stream. To judge is to fall asleep to the now. When you judge another, you are looking through the narrow lens of your own history, and you are missing the being standing right in front of you. When you judge yourself, you are denying the truth of your own divine nature. Imagine now a person you have found it difficult to see clearly. Don't focus on their actions. Don't focus on your feelings about them. Simply imagine the person. Get very close to that imagining. If you cannot imagine, simply whisper the name into your heart. And now, as though you are looking at yourself, as though you are thinking of yourself, choose to see them as a reflection of the very same presence that breathes you. They and you are one. Behind every label, every story, every act, there is the one light. If you were to drop the judgment, if you were to let the story fall away entirely, what remains? If you let all your thoughts about them, any of them, if you let that go, what remains? What remains is only love. Because love is the only thing that is real. Anything that is not love is simply a shadow, a misperception, a misunderstanding of what we are. When you choose to be present, judgment cannot survive. It's like turning on a light in a dark room. The darkness doesn't go anywhere. It simply ceases to be. To be fully present is to see that everything is being held in the grace of the now. Everything is being invited to be exactly as it is. Can you allow that for yourself? Can you allow yourself to be exactly who you are without the correction of your own judgment? Can you actualize this? Actualizing this is not a practice you do once a week. It is a moment by moment surrender. Starting right now, today, and from now on, when you feel the urge to judge, when you feel the contraction of fear, of control, of judgment, of anything other than love, stop. Don't analyze it. Don't try to fix it. Simply stop and arrive. Feel the space around your body. Feel the silence beneath the noise. Say to yourself silently, I am here. This is enough. Love is all there is. I am here. This is enough. Love is all there is. Do you feel it? Do you recognize it? You are not moving toward a future state of peace. You are removing the obstacles to the peace that is already here. You are loosening the grip of the self that thinks it needs to judge to be safe. You are realizing that your safety is in the truth of your being, which is untouched, unchangeable, and eternally present. As we move toward the close, do not rush to leave this still, quiet space within you. There is no place to go that isn't already here. Take this stillness with you. Let it be the lens through which you see the world tomorrow. When you speak, let it be from the stillness within. When you listen, let it be from the space of love. You are the gatekeeper of your own awareness. You choose the prison of judgment or the vast, limitless freedom of now. The choice is always yours. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, let your awareness expand to the room. To the building. To the world. Realizing that you are not separate from any of it. And as you open your eyes, recognize that you, here, in this and every fully experienced moment, you're the heartbeat of the world, resting in the stillness of God. Your eyes, seeing this world and everything in it through only love. You're what we need in order to experience heaven on earth. It begins with you. And if you come to regular services here and you're watching this, I want to add an inside insight. This thing I'm talking about, this look of love, it is the mama cat way. Be the mama cat. And so it is. And we're good on time. Yeah.